Again to the under-16 final of the Southern Zone Secondary Schools Rugby. It is Grammar taking on Marist. Now these two, they have been facing off each other numerous times this year. Kickoff by Summer Grammar. Now this is Rose Rubakola, the number 8, inside his own territory. The halfback Semoni Ulimuala tries to look for possession, set it up inside their own territory. Now Kilioni Tambakau is strong, brought down in the 10-meter line, still inside their own territory. Murray sets it up well. Uluimoala, Ryan Moko puts it downfield. Well fitted is his opposite number for Super Grammar. Now they bring it out into the open. Ryan Moko again there with the defense. Grammar with possession. 10-meter mark still inside their own territory. They set it up again. Grammar with possession. 5 meters away from the halfway mark. Joseph, the number 8. Now the forwards, they're waiting for it. Cut out pass. Silver Grammar. Oh, strong defense by Marist. Great work in defense by Marist. Now Grammar sets it up again. Nailumu takes 2 defenders to bring him down. The box kick from Jimmy. Ryan Moko, well fielded, weighs his option. Now puts it through the boot, just fell short of the halfway mark. Picked up by Super Grammar. Lasiasa comes back in field, but made in a strong defense by Super Grammar. Right on the halfway mark, Super Grammar again with possession. Now they set it up again. Jimmy the halfback. The referee says it's a knock-on. Knock-on, says the referee. So it's going to be a scrum right on the halfway mark. Marist Brothers High School to fit into the scrum. Scrum to go down right on the halfway mark. Simoni Ulimuala, the halfback, he has come in for Aliki Temo. Temo has been starting for Marist, but now it is Simoni Ulimuala who has replaced him at halfback. And also in the case at fly half, Tony Lendua has replaced Katamudi Nambitu, who is in the reserve. Simoni Ulimuala will fit into the scrum. The referee says we'll have a reset. Ulimuala will again to try and fit into the scrum right on the halfway mark. Marist Brothers High School and Super Grammar facing off in this under-16 Southern Zone Secondary Schools Rugby Final. Now they've been called up again. In the front row for Marist is Kilioni Tambakau, Semi Wakilao Eduka Napate Matanisinga. Also at prop, William McKello and Ilisoni Saula, the 2 locks, and Man in the vet at blindside flanker. Chikotani the Valebo was at open side. Ratu Epeli Rose Rubakula pecking down at number 8. Now penalty to Marist, taken quickly by Simoni Ulimuala, and tries to bring it through his Choni Lendua, but the referee says will come back for the penalty. First penalty of the game goes to Marist. Now remember, in their last pool game, Grammar defeated Marist just by a single point. But now they're taking on each other again in the final. Semi Wakilao to throw into the lineout. Wakilao to throw into the lineout. Ilisoni, Saula and William McKello in the locks for Marist. Throw. Keller tries to climb high, but no, tapped back by Grammar. Oh, that was tapped forward. Is it a deliberate knock-on, but picked up by Grammar just on the 22-meter line. Grammar with possession. Now they bring it out. Kick it downfield, right on the halfway mark. Brian Moko looks for possession, but he picks it up well, makes it through, bumps off two defenders for Super Grammar School. Moko set it up again for Marist. Ului Moala is there. Now Roseru Bakula runs straight at the defense of Super Grammar. He sets it up well. Penalty to Super Grammar. Roseru Bakula was isolated. Good work in defense by Super Grammar. Roseru Bakula was isolated at that time. So penalty to Super Grammar. So Seva to try and find touch. Now it's Seva. Kicks for touch. Just fell short midway of the 10-meter and halfway mark. Aselema, the hooker for Super Grammar, to throw into the lineup. Now the money men will be the two locks, Isoa and Chris. Aselema into the lineup now, doesn't go straight, but picked up by Marist Brothers High School. Now a man in the Veta thumps it high one back into the territory of Super Grammar. And trying to run back is Savenada, the fullback, makes inroad, but he knocks it on in the process. The referee says he knocked it on. Well, that was well done by the fullback, but unfortunately he knocks it on. So it's going to be an attacking scrum for Marist Brothers High School. Attacking scrum for Marist. Samisoni Uli Moala to fit into the scrum. At the back of that scrum is a Peli Roseru Bakula. Semoni Uli Moala to fit into the scrum. Roseru Bakula, Moala brings it out. Chonelendua. Now Aminyasina Ngando. Penny Savo. No. Well, shielding. Penalty to Marist. So penalty to Marist. The captain walks up. Chikotani the Valebo. Decision will be crucial at this point of the game. So Chikotani the Valebo, the captain, decides will take the 3 points, and Ryan Moko will be called up to try and kick the first 3 points for Marist Brothers High School. Ryan Moko. Just a few meters away from the 22-meter line. Ryan Moko will try and register the first points in this under-16 final of the Southern Zone Secondary Schools Rugby. The winner of this one will confirm a top finish and will take on the third from the Eastern Zone in the national quarterfinals. Now Ryan Moko looks on, full concentration, leans forward. Moko comes in with a kick. It's a good looking one. No, it went onto the right end of the upright, but Grammar, they bring it up away. Back in field. Trying to go back in field with Super Grammar. No, picked up by Roseru Bakula. Marist have turned it over. Good work by Roseru Bakula. Now Marist with possession. Simone Uli Moala. Now a man in the Veta. Right on the blind side. Wakilau again. Now Uli Moala sets it up. Kilioni brings it back. Kilioni Tambakau takes 3 players to bring him down. Ball is there again. Samisoni Ulimuala. Back it comes. Apete Matanisinga taken down in a strong defense. Now Ulimuala switches back. That's the outside center. Penny Savo inches away from the try line. Numbers is there. Samisoni Wakilau. Good work. Marist Brothers High School. Now we'll have to confirm again. I thought Wakilau was over, but we'll have to confirm. That was overdone by Samisoni Wakilau. Semi Wakilau rather. Now we'll have to confirm Semi Wakilau. Wonderfully worked, wonderfully done in the blind side by Samisoni Ulimuala. The referee said no. So no, it's not a try. It's not a try. We'll come back for the penalty. Whoa! So, unfortunately for Semi Wakilau, he was already over the try line. All he had to do is to put it down. But Wakilau overdoes it in that occasion. Now a penalty again to Marist. Ulimuana sets it up. Now this is Kilioni taken down. Strong defense by Grema. Ulimuala looks for possession. Now the better, he knocks it on, but the referee says we'll come back for another penalty. Offside. Suva Grema in an offside possession. Now Wakilau the hooker again with the ball. 5 meters away from the try line. Wakilau runs straight. Now they set it up again. Out it comes. Ulimuala, set piece play, cut out pass. Ryan Moko, numbers out wide, and Nangando. Aminiasi Nangando will go over for their first try. Well, they were first time unlucky, but this time the cutout pass from the first 5'8", Chonel Ndua saw the space, and Aminiasi Nangando, the second 5'8", goes over for their first try. Marist have taken an early lead in this under-16 Southern Zone final by 5 points to 0, with the conversion still to come from Ryan Moko. So 5 points to 0. Wonderfully worked on the open, but well set up by the forwards for Marist Brothers High School. And in that occasion, Simoni Ulimuala saw the space out wide, cut out pass featuring Ryan Moko and Chonel Ndua, and diving over for their tries, Aminiasi Nangando. Ryan Moko to try and come in with the conversion. 5 points to 0. Marist leading Super Grammar in this under-16 Southern Zone final. Ryan Moko comes in with a higher one, now fell short, unsuccessful, so the scores still remain 5 points to 0. 5 points to 0. Marist leading Super Grammar in the Southern Zone Secondary Schools Rugby Final. What a start by Marist. Pressure after pressure on Grammar's try line, and well, they couldn't sustain it, so Marist scored the first tries. Start off again by Super Grammar there on the sideline. Marist tries to flick it in, but the touch judge says the foot was already in touch. So now Grammar with an opportunity inside Marist territory. Aselema to throw into the lineup. A player is also down at the moment for Super Grammar. No, he's back on his feet. So we are ready to start the lineup. Alasema, the hooker for Super Grammar, to throw into the lineup. Full men lineup. Alessema, good work now, but picked up by Roseru Vakula. He flicks it back to a man in the Veta. The blindside flanker, Simoni Uluimoala. Now Kilioni. Defense is there for Super Grammar. Set it up. Uluimoala tries the box kick on the halfway mark. But the referee says we'll come back for the penalty. Penalty to Marist. Offside against Super Grammar. Now, a man in the Veta, the blindside flanker, with the ball to try and find territory. Finds touch on the 10-meter mark. 10-meter line inside Grammar's territory. Semi Wakilau to throw into the lineout. Grammar still not finding their feet in this one, but Marist leading 5 points to nil. Now Marist, no, Super Grammar, they picked it up. Oh, so free kick to Super Grammar. Well, the referee brings them back. The free kick to Marist. Don't know what happened in that lineup, but free kick to Marist. Now Semi Wakilau, the hooker. Runs straight. Defense is there. Tries to offload to his captain, Chikotani Davalebu, but taken in a dangerous tackle. Taken in a dangerous tackle is Chikotani Davalebu, the captain. Will that be a yellow card? Well, that is over the horizontal. So a player has been called up. Well, yes, it's a yellow card. So a yellow card, is it Uriah? Jersey number 11. We'll have to confirm. But now Marist again on attack inside Super Grammar's territory. Taken by Chikotani Davalebu. He sets it up. Uluimoala, Kilioni, cut out pass. Roseru Bakula knocks it back, says the referee. But picked up by Super Grammar inside their own territory. Ball went loose. Now they kick it downfield, but the numbers for Marist are there. Alexander Ledger flicks it back. Bava, that is Savo. Ball is there, but the referee says we'll come back. Again, offside is Grammar. 5 points to nil. Marist leading Super Grammar in this under-16 final, still in the first half. Now Simoni Uluimoala. They will go to their set-piece play. Wakilau waits for it. Wakilau, the hooker, his captain is there in support. Chikotani Davalebu. Wakilau goes through, inches away from the try line. He was brought down. Now Uluimoala looks for possession, dummies and goes over. Smart play. Simoni Uluimoala. Wonderfully done. Well, cleverly done by Simoni Uluimoala. He was injured in maybe the last 2 games, but he came back on fire. Uluimoala saw that the defense was backpedaling. He dummies his way over to that second try. Uluimoala have extended their lead to 10 points to nil, with the conversion to come again from Ryan Moko. What a try, well set up by their forwards. Wakilau, the hooker, started it. Takes the quick tap and goes through straight on the defense for Super Grammar. Set it up again, and just a few meters away from the try line, the halfback Uluimoala managed to soar that space. dives over for the try. Second try, it will be for Marist. And Ryan Moko to try and come in with the conversion. Moko. Oh, well done. Ryan Moko. 12 points to nil. Job, well done. Conversion is over. Ryan Moko extending Marist lead to 12 points to nil. Marist to restart again, still in the first half of this under-16 Southern Zone final. Now decides to switch direction, is the fly half, but finds a man in the vetter. He knocks it on. Picked up by Super Gamer. Now Super Gamer on attack. Maneuvering their way through Josefa. And Uriah as well, now setting it up. Brings in his heavy forward, is the halfback Jimmy. Jimmy again. Super Grammar offloads in the tackle, but they knocked it on. So knock on by Marist. Now Grammar presented with an opportunity to attack. 12 points to nil. Now it's Super Grammar's chance to get themselves on the scoreboard. Joseph, the powerful number 8 for Super Grammar, waiting for it at the back. Will they use him? And there's 3 players on the blind side and 2 out on the open. Will the number 8, will it be an 8-9 combination, or will the halfback Jimmy uses Josefa on the blind side? Or can Josefa, the fly half, switch his play and take it out back in the open? Now Jimmy fits into the scrum. Well, the referee says we'll set the scrum again. We'll try and set the scrum. 12 points to nil. This is a chance for Super Grammar to get on the scoreboard. Jimmy to fit into the scrum. Now, scrum go down. Joseph, the number 8, waits for it at the back. He picked it up, bumps off the defense. Now, defense is also there again for Marist. Now picked up by Jimmy, the halfback, finds support. That is in the form of, that is Penny. Set it up again. Super Grammar. Nailumu, driven back. In the tackle is Nailumu. But Grammar knocked it on. The referee says we'll go back to the penalty. Penalty again to Super Grammar. Tries to take it quickly. That is Josefa, the fly half. But now the ball is in the hands of Isoa. Head down. Oh, driven back in the tackle by Marist. Now the ball again is there. Super Grammar trying hard. Yes, they are over. Super Grammar. Now is that the open side flanker? Taiki will have to confirm. Now Super Grammar working hard in the forwards. They set it up on numerous occasions. They use their heavy artillery. Now that's the fullback. So the fullback is the one who dived over for the try. Now Grammar has reduced the deficit. 12 points to 5 with the conversion to come from Josefa, the fly half. Still Marist leading. Grammar have scored 1 back. What an exciting final we are witnessing here at the HFC Bank Stadium, the Southern Zone Secondary Schools Rugby under-16 final. Now Josefa leans forward. Comes in with the conversion, tries to call it in. Yes, it's over. 12 points to 7. Grammar has reduced the deficit to 7 points, to 5 points rather. So Grammar just a try away. And still in the first half, Marist leading 12 points to 7. Tony Lendua to restart things for Marist. Puts in a long one inside Grammar's territory. Did they knock it on? No, they picked it up again. Now Grammar working on that embankment touchline side. They set it up again. Jimmy looking for his forward. Joseph is there in support. Graham again working on the blind side. Numbers is there. They decide to take on the defense. Jimmy again with the ball. Out it comes. Good work by Super Grammar. Now Joseph, the powerful number 8. The defense is also there from his opposite number. Or is that Emani Daveta? Out it comes again. Super Grammar. Oh, they flicked it out on the open. Marist desperate in defense, but they have turned it over. Louis Moala there. Ryan Moko dances back in field. Now, will he be isolated? No, they set it up again. Marist. Kilioni driven back in the defense by Super Grammar. Now, again, Louis Moala is there. Roseru Bakula thumps it back downfield. Fullback is there for Super Grammar. Sabenada. Now he's weighing his options, but the numbers is there. Defense is also there for Marist, but the referee says a forward pass. The pass was forward from Sabe. He was a bit undecided, unsure of his decision making. So the pass was forward, and it's going to be an attacking scrum for Marist Brothers High School. So now the player that has been yellow carded is now back in the field of play. What a game we have on our hand. It has lived up to the expectations of the fans that have come out here in numbers at the HFC Bank Stadium, witnessing the final of the Under-16 Southern Zone Secondary Schools Rugby Competition. Marist leading Super Grammar 12 points to 7. Now scrum going down. Ole Moala fits into the scrum. Roseru Bakula is at the back of that one, but the referee says we'll take it again. The scrum will have to reset again. Now the referee laying down his instructions to both the front rows of the two teams. Epeli Roseru Bakula at the back of that scrum. The powerful number 8. He's a strong ball carrier. Ului Moala fits into the scrum. Now they decides to bring it up. Lendua, cut out pass, set piece play. Ryan Moko dancing onto the 22-meter line. Set it up again. Play on, says the referee, but no. Super Grammar knocking it on in the process. That was a good set piece play by Marist. Linking well is Tony Lendua. Sela sanay dengun eminesi nangando in Penny Sabo at outside center. Ului Moala to fit into the scrum again. Now out in the open, Ryan Moko stands in at first receiver. Penny Sabo, the outside center, and Alexander Ledger in the blind side. Now Roseru Bakula, he picks it up. Now watch him go. Look at him. Roseru Bakula taken down in the defense by the Grammar. Now Uli Moala again. Daveta runs straight, takes 3 players to bring him down. Uli Moala looks for the ball. Oh, cleverly done by Uli Moala. Now he tries to take it quickly. Well, that was clever work by the halfback Samisoni Uluimuala. Semoni Uluimuala. Now again, Wakilau the hooker. The ball, he takes it, runs straight again. Wakilau, few meters away from the try line. Now Marist. Now another penalty. Another penalty to Super Grammar. Now Choketani, the Valebu, the captain. Now Marist tries to bring it up wide and running straight is Chone Lendua. The ball is there again for Marist. Can they score another try? Now the Veta tries to pick it up, but they knocked it on. Now the referee is again. Someone has been shown the yellow card again. Maybe that was infringement in the ruck area. And I saw Simoni Uluimuala was complaining from that base of the ruck. Now Uluimuala with possession again. 5 meters away from the try line. Wakilau comes back in field. Dives over for their third try. Semi Wakilau the hooker. Well, this kid is impressive in the pool stages and now in the final again of the Southern Zone. He sets up a try and again scored one of his own trademark try. Simon Uluimuala, tough player as he is, he comes back in field, dives over for the try, carries defenders with him. Semi Wakilau, the hooker, deservedly getting their third try and extend Marist lead to 17 points to 7. So 17 points to 7. Moko to try and come in with the conversion. Brian Moko for Marist Brothers High School to try and convert their third try. 17 points to 7. What a try by Semi Wakilau the hooker. Ryan Moko breathes heavily. Now moves backward and leans forward. Ryan Moko knocks that one over. Now extended their lead to 19 points. 19 points to 7. So as that happens, the referee says, we'll take a break. Marist leading Grammar, 19 points to 7 in the under 16 Southern Zone final. The start of the second half of the under 16 Southern Zone secondary school rugby final. Marist have taken the lead in the first half and going into the second half 19 points to 7. Now Emani Ndaveta, the big blindside flanker to restart things, taking deep it down deep inside Super Grammar's territory. But Super Grammar in return tries to clear that one away. A line out right on the 10-meter mark inside Grammar's territory. Then Semi Wakilau to throw into the line out. Wakilau, this may be the first line out of this game. Now, Marist couldn't control it now, but they retained possession. But the referee says, Marist, you knock it on. So it's going to be a defensive scrum by Super Grammar. Waiting for the substitute, the reserve bench for Grammar. to be called in, and number 17 has gone in. That is Ulayasi. Has gone in the front row. So someone in the back line is coming out. So that means one of the forwards is now, oh no, so a player is yellow carded, so they'll have to sacrifice one of the player to come and stay out of the game because a hooker has come into the field of play. So they've decided to sacrifice one of the backline players so that a hooker can come into the field of play, because the hooker for Super Grammar is still in the sin bin. Grammar to fit into the scrum. Again, they'll set it up. The referee says we'll have to set it again. Laying down the mark for the front row of both teams. Now they go down again. Scrum go down, no. Free kick to Marist. Free kick to Marist Brothers High School. Chico Tani Davale with the captain with possession. Now he takes it quickly, brings it out. Rose Rubakula tries to flip it back. Now Kunangando running back infield. Alexander Ledger, still Ledger. Now this is Penny Sabo. Sabo to Kunangando again. Nando goes over. Well, was the try already scored? Oh, they knocked it on. They knocked it on. Did they knock it on? Penny Sabo bursting up, caught 3 meters away from the try line, and Nangando fell short also. Try line restart. Now Kilioni there for Marist. The ball came right in front of him, but then he ran straight. Defense is there, strong defense by Super Grammar. Ball went loose. Now picked up by Apete Matanisinga. Goes back infield. Goes back infield. The referee says play on. Now that's Joseph, the powerful number 8 for Super Grammar. He turned it over. Bring it back. Super Grammar nowhere to go, still in their own territory. Now head down, gaining the hard yards for them. Numbers out wide. They bring it back. They'll try and set it up. Now Super Grammar. Williamic. There is Christian. Oh, strong defense by Marist. Super Grammar slowly maneuvering their way inside their own territory, but the defense is there. Touchdown. Picked up again by Super Grammar. Strong defense by Marist. They knocked it on now. Picked up by Marist. Flicks it back. Looks for support. Ball is there. Oh, knocked on by Super Grammar. Well, lucky for Super Grammar School. Marist scrambled that wheel. The outside center, Penny Savo, flicks it back inside, but there was no support. They scrambled for possession, and Grammar knocked it on. Grammar knocks it on. So it's going to be a scrum right on the 22-meter line. Marist on attack. Lumoala with the ball. Replacement players also coming in. Bioa Sewo, jersey number 18, has come into the field of play. So now the fly half goes back in. We'll wait for the fly half. He lost a pair of his boots. He's now trying to get it together in his own territory. Now the scrum will go down. Marist still leading 19 points to 7. 3 tries in the first half. Wakilau, the hooker, was one of the standout performers for Marist in the first half. As well as Rosiru Bakolanda Veta. My word, they've been in destructive form for this Grammar defense. Substitute also coming in for Super Grammar. Number 18 goes into the field of play immediately. Simoni Ulimuala. Throws it back now. Rosiru Bakula from the back of the scrum. Oh, great defense by Super Grammar. Good work by the fly half. Penalty to Super Grammar. That was good defense by the fly half. Josefa taking on the big man, Epeli Rosiru Bakula. Now the territory, the touch finder was not a good one from Super Grammar. Still a few meters away from the 22-meter line. Replacement hooker Ulayasi to throw into the lineup. We have to put him down again. Yes, early jump. Free kick. Free kick to Super Grammar. Free kick to Super Grammar. Now they've taken the free kick and running straight. Alasema. Now Michieli. Again the fly half. Takes it downfield. Ryan Moko, well placed. He runs back into the midfield area, but they were offside. So Marist were caught offside. Penalty to Super Grammar. 19 points to 7. Marist still leading Super Grammar in this one. Now they decide to take the tip. They don't want to kick it downfield, but they've gone past the halfway mark onto the 10-meter line. Marist territory. This is the powerful number 8 for Super Grammar. Joseph takes 3 players to bring him down. Set it up again. That's the replacement. Halfback Thomas. Now intercept. Is that Ryan Moko? No, but they've been called back by the referee. They've been called back by the referee. Offside, Marist. Penalty to Super Grammar. Penalty to Super Grammar. Now they'll find touch, slowly making their way closer to the try line of Marist Brothers High School. 19 points to 7. 19 points to 7. Still in the reserves for Marist is Michael Yakomba, Katamudunambitu Lepani, Etawai, Apenisa Seru, Epicolini Vala, yet to come into the field of play. So now jersey number 22, Michael Yakomba. Marist, Roseru Bakula, Emanenda Veta, flex it out, numbers is there. Marist Brothers High School on the halfway mark. Now Ledger. Oh, spinning in the tackle is Ledger. Good work by Ledger. That was infringement in the rock. Now Marist have momentum in there. Should that be a yellow card? Because Marist having the upper hand, but great work by Ledger. He was caught in the defense. He spins back inside just to get away from the defense of Super Grammar. Alexander Ledger winning that penalty for Marist Brothers High School. They've certainly turned up the heat in this final. Michael Yakomba has gone into the field of play. Well, that's the name on the list, jersey number 22, Michael Yakomba. Number 20 is also Epicolini Vala is into the field of play. Throws it in the lineup, but Marist couldn't control it. Joseph, the number 8, controls it at the back for Super Grammar. Mitieli, he runs straight. Ball is there. Super Grammar kick it downfield. Not a good clearance. Oh, Ryan Moko, he knocks it on. Unfortunately for Marist, they were about to set it up again, but Ryan Moko has already set his eyes on the defense, on the big space in front of him. There was huge space in front of Ryan Moko, but he knocked it on right on the halfway mark. Scrum for Super Grammar. Tomasi, the replacement halfback, to fit into the scrum. Scrum right on the halfway mark. Tomasi, the replacement halfback, to fit into the scrum for Super Grammar. Joseph at the back of the scrum. Now Tomasi flicks it out in the open. Again, kicking away possession is Super Grammar. Penalty to Marist. Louis Moala tries to take it quickly. Now Daveta takes it quickly. Goes out in the open. Bring it back in field. That is Michael Yakomba. Now Marist. Jersey number 16, Saverio Tabakai. Advantage now, Michieli offloads in the tackle. Now picked up again by Marist. They're doing everything right at the moment. Onto the short side, Ului Moala, cleverly done. The ball went out of play. Unlucky for Marist Brothers High School. Simoni Ului Moala has been the orchestrator today for Marist Brothers High School. What a play by the halfback. Saw the space out wide at the back of the defense for Super Grammar. No one was there, but desperate defense by Super Grammar. Saw the ball, went out of play. Defensive scrum, defensive lineup rather for Super Grammar. Out it comes. That was a forward pass. Oh, strong defense by Emani Daveta. Ball went loose. Now Marist Brothers, Uli Moala bring it out, but knocked on by Epicolini Vala. He knocked it on. Well, Marist turned it over through a thumping tackle from Emani Daveta. But they knocked it again. So defensive scrum for Super Grammar. Manindaveta has now shifted into the centers. So a good example of one of the hybrid players. Manindaveta will certainly has a long way to go. Tough build of Manindaveta. The pressure was there from the replacement. Scrum off for Marist. Penalty to Subagramma. 19 points to 7. Marist still leading in this one. Subagramma takes the tip. Now that is Joseva. Now there's numbers, no defenses there. Marist trying to turn that over. But still Gramma with possession inside their own territory. Now they kick it again. Marist regathers the ball. Manindaveta defends right in front of him. Now Marist flicks it out on the open. Strong run by Saverio Tabakai. They set it up again. Marist knocking it on. Michael Yakomba, number 22, knocks it on in the process. Another scrum to Subagramma. Now, as that happens, the referee says, we'll take a water break. 19 points to 7. Now, Subagramma with a chance to attack. Trailing by 12 points. Scrum went down, but the ball is there for Subagramma. Josepha the fly half. Gramma looking for answers on this monster defense by Marist. Penalty again to Subagramma. Now Tomasi takes the tap twice. Spinning in the tackle. Subagramma. Tomasi again there with the ball. Out it comes. Strong defense so far by Marist. Now Subagramma slowly making their way into the 22-meter line in Marist territory. Josepha got out pass. Now Gramma brings it back in field. They set it up once again. Subagramma with possession. Mitieli goes back to the heavy traffic. Ball went loose. Ball well retained by Subagramma. Now Mitieli, the replacement lock forward, flicks it back, looks for support. Now still Subagramma. Flicks it out, but there's no one out for Subagramma. No one out wide for Subagramma. The ball went out of the field of play. So it's going to be a defensive lineup for Marist Brothers High School. 19 points to 7. Marist still leading Subagramma. The second half of the under-16 Southern Zone Secondary Schools Rugby Final. The replacement hooker for Marist to throw into the lineup. Manueli Takayawa. Lineup not straight. Was it picked up by Subagramma? No, penalty. Penalty to Subagramma. Penalty to Subagramma. Now the forwards are with the ball at the moment. Subagramma School. They've gone straight over in the try line. Try it is. Subagramma have scored the try. Is that Isoa, the big prop forward, will have to confirm. Now Subagramma narrows the deficit to 7 points with the conversion to come. So 19 points to 12. Subagramma still to come in with the conversion. That was hard work by Subagramma. The mistakes for Marist led them into that try Now that is the big blindside flank of a Super Grammar that scored the try. Taito, strong runner, takes a few defenders with him over the try line. Marist, now Super Grammar, can they mount a comeback? Trailing 19 points to 12 with the conversion to come. Super Grammar, Josefa the fly half, leans forward, unsuccessful, doesn't have the distance, so the scores remain 19 points to 12. Grammar with just a converted try away to level the game. 19 points to 12. Marist too slow to go for the kickoff to restart things on the halfway mark. Emani Ndabeta, the blindside flanker. Ndabeta to kick it off, thumbs it downfield. Grammar lost it, so they will have themselves to blame with that one. They can't control the kickoff. It's going to be an attacking scrum 5 meters away from the try line for Marist Brothers High School. So Grammar can't control that from the kickoff. Attacking scrum for Marist Brothers High School. Kata Mudunambitu, who has come in at replacement halfback, will fit into the scrum. Roseru Bakula is at the back of the scrum. Is it Roseru Bakula, or has Roseru Bakula has gone off the field of play? Now Kata Mudunambitu fits into the scrum. Roseru Bakula runs straight, goes over for the try. The referee was too slow. Whoa! He says held up, but he was too slow. He was late for that dive over from Roseru Bakula. That was a clear try to me. The referee was too slow to arrive to the try line. Now Grammar with a restart. John Elendua regathers possession on the 22-meter line. Grammar, Marist caught in possession. They tried to turn it over Mitieli, but he was penalized. That was Uraya who tries to turn that over. Now Kata Mudunambitu with possession. 19 points to 12. Emani Ndabeta with the ball. He takes it quickly. Ndabeta runs straight. Goes over for the try. Now, did he dot it down? Now we'll have to confirm again. The referee was too slow for that one. But we'll have to confirm from the touch judge. No try again. Another try line restart. Hello. It's all happening here at the HFC Bank Stadium. Roseru Bakula was denied. And again, Emani Ndabeta denied on the second occasion. 22-meter restart. I thought it was held up. It's going to be a trial and restart, but the referee says, now Kata Mudunambitu collects it. Thrown back by the Super Grammar defense. Marist again with possession. Is that Michael Yakomba? He brings it out, goes back in field. Marist still with possession. Kata Mudunambitu. Emani there at first receiver. Shielding. That was shielding for Marist. Bit undecided at that time from Marist Brothers High School. Now an opportunity presented to Super Grammar. Kick, not a good one, and can't find touch. Marist Brothers High School, this will be the last play. This will be the last play. Remember, it's still a converted try away. Until this ball is dead, then we can say that Marist can win it. So they'll have to get it right in the lineup. They've taken it, they've kicked it out. So Marist Brothers High School, they have taken up the under-16 title, beating Denham's Super Grammar 19 points to 12.